There is so much interest that people have in the future. For believers of many faiths, Israel holds the key to understand the future. The Bible is the other key. Now, I want to use both keys to look at our immediate future. Many people visit the Holy Land of Israel to discover the past. Jewish and Christian history, the birth and the life and the death of Jesus Christ. But I want to take you to Israel to see how the prophecies of the future are about to be fulfilled. Look at Israel this time in a different light. Using the Bible, I want to show you a new perspective on tomorrow's world. What will happen tomorrow or in the near future? This is not fiction, but this is fact. Israel is the land of the Bible and the land of fulfilled prophecy. Now, I want you to come with me and let's visit Israel together. More than 6 million Jews were killed in the concentration camps of Europe. They are remembered here in this memorial, with relics actually taken from the camps. The Bible uses the illustration of a woman giving birth after pain to speak prophetically of the rebirth of the nation Israel. In Daniel chapter 12, the prophecy is of tribulation. This is not to the church, but the Jews who must suffer. When they crucified Christ, the Jews said, "His blood be on us and on our children." Because of this, the Jews began desperately to try to return to Palestine. But it was only in 1948, when the British left Palestine and left the Jews to fight desperately for survival, that a nation was born in a day. These pictures are of the Road of Courage, where in 1948 the Israeli soldiers were trying to fight their way through to Jerusalem, and the Arab armies on the hills above them were pouring down every kind of gunfire, from rifles and artillery. And yet, these crudely defended trucks got through and liberated Jerusalem, thus fulfilling Ezekiel 37, the rebirth of Israel. The next prophecy was fulfilled in 1967. When the disciples asked Jesus for the signs of his coming in Luke 21, Jesus spoke of many signs, and in verse 24 said, "Jerusalem shall be trodden down by the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles are fulfilled." At the Wailing Wall. In 1967, during the Six-Day War, the Jews recaptured the old city of Jerusalem, which had been divided since 1948 between Jew and Arab. For 1,900 years since the destruction of the Temple, Jerusalem had been occupied by the Gentiles. The Western Wall, which was only a support to the temple area, is the only emotive remnant of the temple. for so long, cut off from their spiritual heritage. Understand their joy at this great miracle, when Jerusalem was reunited and the site of the two previous temples dating to Solomon and Herod was in their possession. Historically and spiritually, Israel and Jerusalem cannot be separated. This is the fulfillment of prophecy. Even the stones cry out this undeniable fact.